All right, so current project is we were trying to figure out whether or not refining modules and other items would be different at different stations depending on their rigs and everything, and it appears it is exactly the same at all of them no matter what. So the only thing that comes up then is tax. You know, what kind of tax do we want to pay or don't want to pay? Our facility that our corp has is it's 1%. There is some others that are 0.1%, but 1%, it's fine. Happy to give it to the corp. Happy to support, the facility maintenance and all of that. So that's where we're going to head back to now that it looks like that there is no difference. Yeah, so this type of refining is based 100% on skills. And now there was something about implants, but I think that the implants are probably only ore reprocessing and not related to module reprocessing. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I'm betting that it only applies to ore and ice reprocessing and not to module reprocessing. I look like a skater today. I'm just a cold dragon. Mm-hmm. We found that our house here, see, we're in Florida. In Florida, we don't get freezing weather. Yeah, I know, it's freezing out right now. It's 31 degrees, was 25 overnight. We just don't do freezing weather. And so the houses really aren't built for this kind of cold. And I can tell you that our furnace, which is primarily our AC, is not built for heating the whole home. And so, not yesterday, but the day before, I just let it run all day, and it costs over $49 in electricity to run the heat for the day, and it didn't even keep up. And so I decided yesterday that I was gonna turn the heat down by 10 degrees, and that seems to have worked a lot better. It only cost me $20 for the day, when our normal is around $10. So, it was better. Anyway, not paying for all that heat today. Yeah, so our furnace is not very big, but our heat exchanger or the heat pump is very big, and so yes, you're right. The size proportions for where we're at is really geared towards cooling, and so and I thought, well, maybe the shit's broken or whatnot, but then did some research, figured some things out, and it's just because it's undersized for this. So, so we deal with it. So, I put my fingerless gloves on, my hat, my hoodie. And I hope that my GPUs will warm me up. Also, I saw the question earlier. I didn't answer about what happened with the 4070. So the 4070 Ti Super that I have, it shit the bed. Error code 43. Happens no matter what machine I put it in. I put it into a couple machines, and it just comes up with the same error code right at boot. And so the card is dead. I mean, it lights up, the fans turn on and everything. It says that it's there, but then Windows says, nope, we are disabling it. And so it gets disabled, and then I can't do anything with it. So anyway, it's sent off for repair because I've had it over 30 days. And the, I don't know, it's probably going to be 3 weeks before I get it back, something like that. So I'm limping along on my 3060. And I put my Battle Mage in this card, or in this computer as well. But what I found out is the Battle Mage will not clone a screen. And it just doesn't have the ability. That's something in the drivers of NVIDIA stuff. It just doesn't have the ability to clone a screen. And so I can't do a dual output out of 2 ports for one monitor. And so I can't bring it over to the show because it's on a different machine. If I was broadcasting off the same machine, it'd be no problem. But since I port it over to another machine, it doesn't work. So anyway, yeah. And so the Battle Mage is a really good price for its performance, but it's not something that I can really use. And so I'm debating on, I thought about buying another cheap NVIDIA card and putting it in here so that I can do everything, or I just wait. And I figured I'd wait till after the show today to just see how things went. You know, if things are all okay, well then maybe I just wait and I don't spend the money on it. So that's where I'm at. And 30-day return replacement with Amazon. I bought off Amazon. 30-day return replacement, and then it's but I have 3 years parts and labor on it, so through the manufacturer. So I had to ship it to them. Okay, so I need to figure out here how to evaluate the value on the reprocessing of these. And so you know, it says 49 million, it's going to come out to 52. Okay, so on that it's okay. Oh, it's different ones are giving different results here. Okay, they're all the same. So, but how do I, oh, what is this? What is this bang? Warning, non-repackaged and valuable item. Oh, so it says that these are more valuable. Okay. Is there a way to sort these? I know you were talking, was it Nagy that was talking about that, or Tanker? I forget who. So these are considered valuable. Then how do God, I wish there was a way to sort. I mean, I can just pull them out, I guess. There doesn't appear to be any sort of sort on this. So I'm going to hit cancel on this. And then we're just going to go just repackage. Well, but they're not, it says that they're a valuable item. These are all repackaged already. It was saying that they're a valuable item. That's what the alert is for both. And so, yeah. So like these here, reprocess. And see, these are fine. So it says 19.1 million. It's going to come out to 21 million. It's going to cost me 82,000. I'm happy to give that to the corp. And so we'll reprocess that. Getting the stuff. And then, okay, so now this one, okay, so this is the thing here. So I really like this warning. So warning, non-repackaged and valuable item. The wording is kind of wrong on there. It says that it's non-repackaged. It is packaged, and but it's a valuable item, and it is. It's worth $37,400, and I'll get 2,920 ISK worth of materials out of it. So we don't want to do that one. Okay. So now let's see here if I can pull them out. If I just tell it to put all of them in, and then I pull out all of the ones, and can I just pull them out here? No. Can I remove item? Oh, do I have to right click on each one of these? Holy cow. I can't do some other action. This is kind of a little bit of a painful process. So even this right here is not going to be as much as it's worth. Interesting. I'm going to remove that one anyway, and that is the Sanchez radio reprocessing. Remove item. And we're gonna take all these Sancha items out, and we're gonna look at those individually. Kind of make sure you'd think that because they are Sancha that automatically they'd be worth more than their reprocessing, but that might not be a true statement, you know? All right, so 29 million worth. It's going to give me 31.2 million worth of materials. Okay, reprocessing all of that. Very good. And so stack everything up here. Wait, oh, here's this stuff, okay? So really, the microwave S, it says 27 and it gives me 95. But do people really pay that for it? You know, that's another very good question. You know, do people actually there's a, well, okay, so there's an asking price, and then there's what things have sold for. And there's such little activity on this, it's really hard to say. But okay, you know, yeah, if I want to micromanage the reprocessing, you suggest looking at some of the third-party industry tools. Absolutely. I'm figuring it out. So, you know, what I need to learn first is how can I identify that, you know, that something belongs in a category. I mean, I can just pull out everything with a bang, but you know, how do I identify that? And so it says it's worth 23, and it comes out to 145. Now, see, just because it's a Sancha item doesn't mean, well, but then it could be too that this is, here, can I change the view on this? No. Here, let me put it down in here. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, remove item. Let's see what it really is in like Jita. And so list, and then copy that. Tools, appraisal. You have to go to Jita to get an actual price. So 133,000 sell, and see here it says it's worth 23,000. So golly, the region has to have the sales volume to actually give you an accurate answer. Oh man. So, and then what did it say that it would come out to? 145. Well, actually, if we look at that, it's still good. If this is selling for 133 and it's going to give me 145 ISK worth of materials. Okay, it's still worth doing to me. You can copy from the icon view. Okay. So that's not what your instructions say. They say go into list, but you know, well, maybe it's on the other one that they say that. So yeah, maybe that's on the refinery one. It says that. So, all right, good to know. Good, nice little workaround. And so, all right, remove that item. And then let's look at this. And it says worth 14 and it's going to give me 6. Okay, that's a medium. 14, 6. I mean, it's like, you know, what is it? Not that much of a difference. How big is this? It's 10 cubic meters for 14,000 disk. 100% this should be reprocessed. There's no point in transporting 10 cubic meters for this extra value. But let's for grins, let's check it out on EWB and see whether or not there's anything here. And 29,000, 30,000. It's still, even though this doesn't really have a good value here, and it's probably because there hasn't really been any sales of it. Oh, look at the prices on these though. What the hell? That's way expensive. Okay, so that's why it gives me the bang here then, I guess. Man, figuring this stuff out. All right. This right here, this one does not give a bang. 63,000, 80,000 is what the output is. It's 5 cubic meters. And let's see here. Let's copy the name on that. And we'll take a look at it in here. 114,000. Probably gets into the range if I should take it. So, yeah, I think, I don't know. I think I'll just pull out anything with a bang and then just worry about it later is what I do. So, I think that would be a good plan. I do want to check out this though, because see, this one has a bang on it and it says 4520. It's going to give me 1980, and I suspect it's not worth very much in JITA, but we'll find out. $3,200, and wow. 3,200. Yeah. I mean, maybe it would be better off sold here. There's none on the market. Doesn't mean that people are gonna doesn't mean that people are going to buy it though, because nobody's looking. This is loot that I found here. And so why would people be looking to buy it here? They may not be. They probably aren't. So, all right. I think that I have my answers here. And so now I can transport stuff back, and then we'll see about getting these ores back and building some boxes. Yeah, 20,000. I only got 3,000 in this thing. Okay, what am I going to do about this? Let me fire up another client. And I think that I have a hauler out here. I'm going to find out. I'm not sure. I think that she has a hauler. Now, this might be something where I do invest in a freighter out here if I need to, and have one of my characters able to haul the stuff back and forth. The problem is doing all of the trade and everything back and forth. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So yeah, I do have a hauler over here. And let's see what it is here. Yeah, it's got 14,000. It's a cheap hauler. It's just a cheap one. So, but it's better than nothing. So see here. I don't have anything at that other facility. Okay. Let me exit this. Here we're going to board a Corvette. Let me make sure I don't have any implants in. So the clients, or minimize them so I get good FPS on this one. Tell you what you can use the gold that you accumulate in the channel. Yeah, so it's just fun. It's just for fun. You can try exclamation point dancers. And but be careful, because you may not get what you're expecting, but it can be a good use of gold if you get it right. Yeah. All right, so production junction is where it's going to head back to. Okay. Then to here. So, all right, let's go get it.
Warp drive active.
Good Minmatar song for my Minmatar character.
Warp drive active.
Wave, we are Minmatar souls.
So we're going to pick up this hauler, and then we'll take it back over, and I'll be able to get materials moved. It might even take a few trips though, huh? At least it's more space than what I have in anything else. Might have to look at building something else though. It'd be nice to be able to transport more. But I'm just getting set up in this space. So I'm not well entrenched here yet. Well, have you seen the Minmatar? Are they not wearing spandex, no shirts, and have big hair? I mean, it fits. Carrying around their battle axes like their guitars. Yeah, glam. There you go. You should look, exclamation point music. You should look at the album cover for this. We should probably change to a hauler song, right?
Docking request accepted.
You know, I'm not hopping into a big ship, but I'm wishing it was.
I got myself a freighter.
It's not a freighter, it's a hauler.
Called the Slumbering Sloth. She's slow and she's bulky. Oh, what a hoss.
Here we go.
First time
Is she not sexy? Look at that.
G to Mar.
Let's watch it.
I knew it wouldn't be easy, but we made it this far. Lumbering through the black like a drunken hippo dance. Every ganker out there just looking for a chance.
Oh, I don't know if I have stuff on here. Should I be
loving this clunky brick?
I
Even
don't.
when we're ambushed, I still get a kick. I like big ships
And there's no loot in there. Okay.
You other pilots can't deny when a freighter warps in with its cargo hold filled.
I love this
and
song.
That massive hull is revealed. You get sprung, wanna pull up tough, cause you know that ship is stuffed with cargo to the brink. Gotta haul that load.
Wreck-a Bear,
Flying
hello.
Freighters never gets old. Dodging
Got a nice
gankers left
purple
and
glow.
right.
If you like
In
purple,
the lanes of old, every trip's an adventure, every haul a story told. Catalysts in the shadows, waiting for a shot. But my slumbering sloth, she gives it all she's got. Hey! Warping takes forever, like paint that never dries. But there's a magic in her lumber, a beauty in her size. She's ugly and she's costly, and she's slow as can be. But when she hits that dock, it's a sight to see. I like big ships and I cannot lie. You other pilots can't deny when a freighter warps in with its cargo hold filled and that massive hull is revealed. You get sprung, wanna pull up tough, 'cause you know that ship is stuck with cargo to the brink, gotta haul that load. Flying freighters never gets old. Hey! Through the highs and the lows, every gate we cross, in the slumbering sloth, I'm the captain, I'm the boss. From the shield's last flicker to the cargo's safe touch.
I'm not in fleet in case I get
can't help
tackled.
but love her.
I mean, if I get tackled in this, it's just going boom unless I can manage to get away.
I like big ships and I cannot lie. You other pilots can't deny when a freighter warps in with its
Long warp.
cargo hold
Traffic
filled,
control.
and that massive hole is revealed.
What's
You
going
get
on?
sprung, wanna pull up tough,
Am I
'cause
warping
you
into a
know
big
that
fight?
ship is stuck with cargo to the brink, gotta haul that load. Flying freighters never gets old.
Something fishy.
So here's to the freighters, the haulers of the stars.
I don't think that there's some
Though
big
they're
fight
slow
going
and
on in here.
unwieldy,
Uh-oh.
they're the true space czars. In the slumbering sloth, I'll take another spin.
Apparently, for those of you watching
Flying big ships,
on the,
man, that's where the fun begins.
recording, I actually have lost
I like big ships and I
my
cannot
internet.
lie. You other pilots can't deny
What the hell,
when a
man?
freighter warps in with its cargo hold filled, and that massive hull is revealed. You get sprung, wanna pull up tough, 'cause you know that ship is stuck with cargo to the brink, gotta haul that load. Flying
All right,
freighters never
well,
gets old.
If you're watching on YouTube, I will see you in the next episode.